This was me on May 6th, and this is me now. I've lost over 70 pounds, but I had no real end goal in sight. But then I saw this Mr. Beast video, and I thought to myself, I think I can beat the Beast. His video did exactly what I thought he was hoping for. It inspired me, it challenged me, and now it created their biggest enemy. All jokes aside, the dude in the video, Madge, is an actual beast. His drive, ambition, passion, and kind-heartedness really shines through. So I came up with an idea. I started actively trying to lose weight on May 6th. Madge, with the help of Mr. Beast and his unlimited assets, lost 100 pounds in 178 days. So if I want to beat Mr. Beast at his own game, I'd have to lose 100 pounds on or before October 30th. So I'm throwing down the gauntlet. Challenge accepted. I will lose 100 pounds faster than Madge did, and I'll do a daily vlog so y'all can see the entire process. The good, the bad. Let's freaking go.
Hey guys, it's Monday, August 25th. I had the worst night ever, and it was hard for me to even pull out the camera and press record, but let's get this weigh-in in and let's start the day. Yesterday I was 195.6, I believe, and today I actually dropped the weight, 194 flat, which means I lost 1.6 pounds over the past day. I mean, I should be happy, I should be excited. This is the effects of stress. This is the effects of negative energy. I had a terrible night last night, and yeah. So when I started this vlog, when I started this daily challenge, I promised you guys two things. Number one was I was always going to be authentic and real and sincere with you guys no matter what. Keep you on this journey, let you see the ups and the downs. And the second thing is, I promised that I would do a daily vlog every day until I reach 100 pounds lost. Now the first thing, I will always do that. That's something that I'm not gonna ever take back. You guys are gonna see the real, you're gonna see the ups and the downs. And today is definitely a downer. But I honestly don't know if I'm gonna continue to do this every day. That might have been a lie. I don't know if I can anymore. Thinking about quitting and just stopping this, I'm gonna try to drag my lazy butt to the jacuzzi and talk more about what's going on. This might be the last of the daily vlogs until I can kind of reset and figure out what I want to do. See you guys in the jacuzzi. One of the core pillars that I want for this channel is for me to be real, authentic, and sincere as much as I possibly can. And I don't think it's possible for me to fake being excited and being energetic, being motivated, because I'm honestly just in the absolute dumps right now. Stress sucks. Stress is a destroyer of so many different things. And if there's ever proof that the damage it can do, compare yesterday's video to today. This is what stress does to a person. Out of respect to the other parties involved, I'm not gonna really talk about details, but last night absolutely sucked. It's having like the best Sunday one could have. I woke up early, I exercised, I went to church early to volunteer, then I filled up my cup and attended service after I was done volunteering. Then I went and celebrated my friend's 40th birthday with a bunch of loved ones who I haven't seen in so long. And then I went back to church because we had a kind of like volunteer meet and greet and kind of state of or what the plan is for the rest of the year event, where I met even more people who I didn't know were volunteering, caught up with other volunteers that I've grown close to in these past few weeks. All in all, it was just such an amazing day. And then like a 10-minute conversation completely derails, not just last night, but today. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna swim today. I honestly don't. I'm not gonna hit you guys with some old B-roll of me swimming. If I don't swim, I don't swim, and I'll be honest with you guys. If I don't walk today, I don't walk, and I'll be honest with you guys. If I eat like crap, I'll eat like crap, And I'll be honest with you guys, like, that's the power, or like the destructive power of stress. That literally a 10-minute conversation, it stopped me from doing my evening walk last night. It kept me up. I think my heart rate was just elevated and my brain was just racing. I could not fall asleep for the life of me. And then even when I did fall asleep, I woke up early and I could feel the stress and anxiety. I didn't have my smartwatch on because I was just so out of it, but I bet it would have shown that the moment I woke up, my heart rate was elevated. And it almost made me not come here. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna get my demotivated ass out of this jacuzzi and into the pool to swim. I have no idea if I'm gonna do it or not, but it almost stopped me from doing this. It almost stopped me from doing this. I made a promise to not only myself, but to you, that I was going to do a daily vlog until I lose 100 pounds. I made a promise that I would show the ups and the downs, the wins and the losses, the struggles and the successes, no matter what. And a 10-minute conversation almost stopped me from pulling out this camera and turning it on and doing the promise that I made to not only myself, but to you guys. I guess I can be a little bit proud that I pulled out the camera. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm just bitching and complaining. Stress can be horrible. It can be destructive in so many different ways, and it could lead to making more bad decisions and more bad decisions. So we'll see. I hope it doesn't. I hope I get my demotivated, lazy butt out of this pool with all the stress and all the lack of sleep. I hope I get myself into that pool, and even if I just swim 10 laps, something, because I know afterwards I'm gonna feel better. And if I take a walk, I know I'm gonna feel better. If I take the time to just eat, if I don't even do yoga and I just do deep breathing exercises and some meditation, I know I'm gonna feel better. I know these things, but you're seeing what stress does. It clouds my thinking. It makes woe is me easier to happen. It makes what's the point feelings more possible. I hope you can learn from me, as in like, oh, I don't want to stress. Look at that. This guy was, yesterday, he was so motivated and so locked in, so enthusiastic, and you're telling me a 10-minute conversation turned that guy into this guy? Yeah, I'm not looking for pity. If you actually watch this video and get to this point, I'm not looking for pity. I want to continue to treat this channel as though I'm talking to a best friend. I'm sharing my life with them as honestly as I can. Honestly, one of my dreams is like to one day have a community or have people that watch these videos and conversations start. It's a weird dream to have, but I'm excited for hopefully one day in the future, you guys calling me out when I'm, I don't know, repeating myself, or when I'm stretching the truth, or when it seems like I'm not being sincere. And also the nice stuff. How cool would it be to have a community that if I put something like this out there, the comment section is filled with people supporting me, you know, and telling me that it's okay. But yeah, but the other stuff is also super important, you know, the devil's advocate stuff, the, hey, make sure you look in the mirror, Tristan, because no matter what, there's always going to be things that maybe you did wrong, or you could have changed, or you could have done better. The bubble's turning off. That means that I've been sitting here for 20 minutes. Oh man, I really thought if I pulled this camera out and just kind of aired out my thoughts, I would be in a place where I would swim. I don't know. I don't know if it's happening today. I really hope I don't demotivate people that watch this video. I hope you see this and realize what not to do, I guess. No matter how much I want my videos to be like what to do, there's definitely lessons learned on what not to do. We'll see how the rest of this day goes. I ended up swimming. Thank God. Not only did I swim, I swam longer than I've ever swam before. We got 51 minutes, 26 seconds, 1.55 kilometers, 968 calories, 62 lengths freestyle, which is 31 laps. One more lap than I normally do. Screw stress, screw negativity. They are no match for the systems and the habits that I formed. I can't believe I even thought I was gonna skip this
Ain't no way. So glad I did. I feel so much better. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the jacuzzi stretch. I'll see you guys on the treadmill later. Don't let stress ruin your day. I almost let it do it. I almost let it make me quit this challenge and this daily vlog, this goal of losing 100 pounds. I almost quit. Can't believe my mind was even there. At least today, I'm not going back there. We're only going positive. Let's go.
Back on the treadmill. Man, I can totally believe why I was so discouraged this morning. I think I've even talked about quitting. Stress, man. Stress and negativity. It can destroy you. It really can. It almost destroyed me, but I'm literally, I don't know if I'm back to normal, but I'm excited. I mean, the fact that I swam more than I've ever swam in my life, thinking that I was not even going to swim at all, it's really encouraging. It truly is. And I swear to God, I'm not faking it. I'm not over-exaggerating how crappy I felt earlier. I think it just kind of goes to show why it's so why it's so valuable to like build habits, build systems, change mindsets, because if I was solely relying on motivation and how I feel, today would have been done. This probably would have been the last episode of this daily vlog. That's why it's such a bad idea to rely on motivation, inspiration, or how you feel. That stuff is fleeting, right? It can change from moment to moment. It doesn't last very long. You can feel happier than you've ever felt in your life, and then you can feel like crap 5 seconds later. So yeah, if I didn't have these systems, if I didn't have these habits that feel damn near automatic, I don't know what I would have done. Also, just literally, proactively cultivating the perfect playlist of my favorite epic movie cinematic and video game cinematic scores on my underwater headphones, that definitely helps a lot. I usually talk about banger of the day, like what was the song that got me into flow state. Today it was everything. Star Wars, Superman, Harry Potter, Inception, Interstellar, Pirates of the Caribbean, all of them got me in the zone. It's almost impossible not to feel excited to swim and to work out.
Relax.
Sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm on an incline. But yeah, if I relied on whether or not I got good sleep, if I relied on whether or not I feel good, I wonder if I would have thrown in the towel, to be honest. It's already hard to just be extremely vulnerable and document your life. That's really hard. Not just on the technical level of, filming, editing, marketing, and all that stuff. That stuff's hard too, but keeping up a daily vlog in itself is already hard. And then you sprinkle in the fact that not that many people are even tuning in, not that many people even care. Is YouTube serving these videos to? It's super discouraging. It's super easy for me to, this is the first time I've ever thought about it since I started this daily vlog, but I don't even know when it was. I can't imagine quitting, so it shows you that the destruction of what stress and negative energy can do, and also just like the healing, whatever the opposite is of destructive, constructive, the constructivity of positivity and habits. So I'm gonna stop talking about habits because I'm sure you're probably sick of it. I'll just get to the nuts and bolts. I'm walking for 30 minutes, 3 minutes high intensity, followed by 3 minutes of low intensity, and I repeat that 5 times. That's 30 minutes. They call it Japanese walking. It's extremely good for your heart, for your cardiovascular system. For me, it makes the walk a lot more interesting, and I like that little amount of challenge when I do the high intensity. And I like to go incline because I literally hate incline. Going upstairs or doing hikes, it kicks my body's butt so much. My heart and lungs are always on fire, and it's like, I guess in my head, that's my weakness, so I love doing it because it makes me feel like I'm working on my weaknesses, So I'm gonna finish this up. I got 20-ish minutes left to do, and yeah, get some protein in, get some supplements in, and then later in the day get my full meal in, and then I'll do another round of Japanese walking, and we'll see where we go from there.
2.
All right, that sound means back to incline. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. I'll see you guys in a bit.
Man, I can't believe I was thinking about quitting today. I'm so thankful that I have this vlog to keep me accountable. I'm thankful that there are people out there that get motivated by what I do and care about my success and my progress. So yeah, this is just some B-roll of me going to my friend's house just to hang out and chill. Yeah, that was really fun. His baby is growing so much, and she can like talk now and walk. It's kind of funny. She kind of at first was scared of me, but then warmed up to me very quickly. But yeah, I think I'll make a video later in the week about like the power of exercise, because that literally just kicked my depressed butt out of that feeling, and I just started feeling so much better, so much more thankful and grateful for life and everything. It was just, I don't know. So I'll probably make a video about that. Sorry for alarming anyone that is invested in this channel. I truly, honestly wanted to quit, but I just freaking pulled the camera out and just let it hang out, because I was just hoping maybe if I pull out the camera, I would almost like feel obligated to keep going, you know, just motivated to keep going. And that's exactly what happened. Once I got into the jacuzzi, I was like, I'm already warm, might as well swim, I guess. Then I get in the pool, and I just swim the most laps I ever swam. And I get home and I walk on the treadmill, and then friends want to hang out, and we're hanging out and we're eating good food, and it's a snowball effect of gratitude and thankfulness. And yeah, it's just the perfect remedy for when you feel like crap. So sorry for scaring people with the thumbnail and the title. It truly wasn't clickbait. I was really thinking about quitting, but I ain't never stopping. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.